Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is JRLOOKS. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and share. Yo, first and foremost, thank you to everybody that sent in stipends and gratuities for last video. We really appreciate it. And if you're trying to be a part of what we got going on, you can send your stipends into Cash App $JRLOOKS. That's Cash App $JRLOOKS. Also, Venmo JRLOOKS. That's Venmo JRLOOKS. Cash App JRLOOKS. Again, thank you for all you guys do. I really appreciate it. And again, this allows me to do things as far as getting here and get this stuff took care of for y'all. If I have any operational costs or anything that I need done, you guys make sure that I have it. So, yo, thank you. So, okay, so today's reading will be for the sign of Leo. So, been getting some requests for Leo. Leo, I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope you're doing well. But Leo, so as requested, today's sign is for Leo. Leo, your reading is called Vampires and Counts. You were brought in, I was born in. Again, let me say that one more time. Vampires and Counts, you were brought in, I was born in. This is for the sign of Leo. Today's the 3rd, excuse me. Okay. So, Leo. Yo, so I always wondered what the difference between a count and a vampire was, right? So upon thinking, I went and looked it up and I found out, right? And this is very, this correlates and parallels with your situation, Leo. So let's break it down for you, right? Because Dracula name was Count Dracula. Yo, shit, if you think about in Sesame Street, that nigga name is the Count. I forget what his name is, Count Chocula or something. That might be a cereal or something, but I know there's a Count. The purple dude that did all the numbers in Sesame Street. But nonetheless, we've always heard Count before Dracula. But if we heard Count, we knew it was a vampire. But let's break it down. A Count is a vampire who has risen above their kin as leader and champion. So essentially, the golden child, right? The golden child of vampires. Also, a Count is... he's born a vampire, right? So his grandfather, his father, his mother, his great grandma, somebody in his family is already a vampire, right? So, also a Count he's a hereditary nobleman with lands and estate, responsibilities, right? And things that he has to take care of. So again, you can be an heir, Leo. If you don't know this, you might be an heir to some shit, right? Again, and I mean heir in the sense like you might be the trustee of a family situation. If something happened with your family, the patriarch or matriarch of the family, yo, you might be the one that be designated to keep shit together, to hold shit down, right? So again, that's a Count. Also, yo, this is somebody who's an heir. Like, yo, what more can I say? It's an heir, right? So with that being said, you were brought in, I was born in it, right, Leo? So check it. Everybody's not a Count, and everybody, excuse me, how did I have this in my mind? It sounded better in my mind. Yo, everybody can become a vampire, but everybody can't become a Count, right? So when I say you was brought in, I was born in it. Yo, a vampire is somebody that was turned. Somebody bit you, right? And nigga, you became a vampire. That's as clear as cut, right? Right now, you can give birth to a vampire, or this is your family, like on some Blade shit. The Daywalker, that was the difference between Blade and all the other vampires. He can actually walk through the day without getting burnt, right? So, I wouldn't say isolated, parallel message. If somebody just learned magic, yo, that shit can't do nothing they trying against you or any kind of shit. That shit's not even working. Again, you're immune to what anybody's trying to do to you, because I feel like, yo, you was born in this shit, right? I feel like somebody might have been dibbling and dabbling with something, and got somewhat decent with it and tried some shit not knowing, yo, you come from a long line of that, right? Because again, if you account, again, your grandpa, somebody great, like the ultimate creator of your family had to be this shit, right? So you come from a line, which means each bloodline or each line down the way, this shit gets stronger, right? So I feel like, yo, you naturally have gifts. or magic, right? And then not only that, yo, in your particular situation, whether you come from foster care or whatever it is, a family, I feel like, yo, in your family, you're the golden child, right? Because the count is the one who rises above everybody in their family, right? To become the leader or the champion, and or both, right? So again, when I say the golden child, I feel like, yo, somebody could have grew up listening to Cisco a lot. I did. I used to sing a bunch of his songs, right? So, yo, Cisco could be prevalent. I'm not sure if Cisco's a Leo, but we'll look into that, right? But so somebody could like Cisco and that whole dragon situation, that whole dragon thing. You can be or may be Asian or could be in that lifestyle. You could have Chinese tattoos, right? And again, your grandfather, somebody could be a Mason, and people hear the word Mason and think some Illuminati type shit. No, Mason just means builder, craftsman, creator, artisan, somebody who does something with their hands, or somebody who's known around the town. Again, you can have a prevalent last name, someone who's known around the town or that vicinity or that area for some type of skilled work, right? Like everybody can do, right? Also, I feel like, yo, you have older friends because if you think about it, a vampire never ages. Or a count, again, usually whatever age you are when you're bit, you stay that age. So if a motherfucker 12 and get bit, yeah, I just finally watched. I got right into it and didn't say yo, downloads, guys. So let me bag back. But yo, thank you for bearing with me. I just dove right into it. So your downloads are again, Just Learn Magic, Mason, Craftsman, Counts and Vampires. Anne Rice, who's an author, she also wrote the book Interview with the Vampire, which I just seen for the first time last night. You guys haven't seen it, go check it out. That's in '94. So Brad Pitt, Old Friends, Wisdom, Farmer's Almanac, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Herbs, Home Remedies, Native Roots, Uncensored, Broken Curse at a Time. We grow stronger as we get along. Get with it or get hit with it. Rainfield, Vampire in Brooklyn. Okay. Oh, and another thing for the counts is, yo, there are supernatural warriors that have supernatural beauty. Whatever, yo, the dead enhances whatever they have. So this person could be witchy fine or like charmy fine, or like if you into some sort of Leo, if you into some sort of like the occult or some sort of taboo, whatever this is, yo, you make it look sexy or you make it look good or whatever this is, yo, people are drawn in because however you do it, Leo, it's like you make a motherfucker want to get into that shit, yo, excuse my language. I said I was working on that, but whatever it is, you make people want to delve into it, Leo. Right. So again, back to the downloads, right? So Anne Rice. Anne Rice wrote a majority, I think the majority of her catalog is vampire books and seduction. So I feel like, yo, you have a special way of prose. You know how to speak. You have a poetic touch to you. Right? People recognize your writing. People recognize your way you can speak. And here's another thing. If somebody's trying to mimic that, people can recognize that also, right? Again, so when I said old friends, wisdom, vampires stay the age, whatever their turn, right? So if you get bit at 12, you be 12 forever. You get bit at 70, you'll be 70 forever. You just won't die around this bitch. I feel like being that you were born a count, or you were born into this, whatever this thing may have been, right? You will never be able to they will never be able to distinguish your age. You will always have a youthly goal, because again, if you're born in this way, then you never get old, right? As opposed to being turned from something. So I also feel like you have old friends wisdom, and what I mean by old friends, if they can't tell how old you are, then they're not sure what kind of crowd to place you at. So I feel like, yo, you be around a whole bunch of different crowds, Leo, and the old friends wisdom is like, yo, you can have friends that's 30, 40, 10, 15, 16, 20 years your senior, right? So you got a lot of game. And what I mean by old friends wisdom, they have a farmer's almanac, right? So the farmer's almanac is like home remedies, country times. Your people could be from the South or some rural area where you have to live off the land. So this person, Leo, I feel like you know a lot of herbs. You know about herbs. You know about home remedies. Your family could be native. You could be very rooted, and if you're not rooted, rooted in the sense of whatever your practice is, yo, that stems from somewhere that supersedes you that you have no clue. You could be on autopilot for some shit, right? Also, uncensored, broken curse at a time. Yo, I feel like, yo, I always bring back to the story of Job when I see this uncensored, broken curse at a time. I feel like, I don't want to say you were hexed, you were binded, you were bound, yo, you were constricted, you were held back, you were, quagmired for a period of time, right? I like the hangman card. You can't do shit but sit around this motherfucker and figure out what's going on and get enlightened. I feel like, yo, in your enlightenment phase, right, whatever this phase may have went, you still was comfy in your enlightenment phase. And usually your enlightenment phase, the hangman is all but comfortable. Usually the card shows somebody sitting upside down in a cave, suspended, tied up. There's no one around, right? And in the midst of all of this, sitting there and coming to the conclusion, fuck it, I'm here. Boom, aha, he gets the spidey senses go off. He get the gold halo around his head, yo, and gears start turning. He figures out, and somehow he's able to get up out of whatever situation that he's in, yo. So I feel like, yo, you took this constriction, or you could have been physically locked up, right? You took this on the chin and you took it in stride, right? And here's another thing. I got this from the movie last night, Interview with the Vampire. He said we grow stronger as we go longer, right? So I feel like, yo, as long as you're around, or since you've been around, if you haven't passed yet, you've done nothing but continue to build yourself up from back then up until now. You're probably still doing something that the average person or half the population wouldn't be doing, right? Yeah, get with it or hit with it. Excuse me, get with it or get hit with it. Somebody got some ism too. Somebody grew up around some real live gang spitters, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a non-contact sport, right? So, but again, this goes back to old friends wisdom. So with Interview with a Vampire, it explains, Brad Pitt is explaining how he was turned, right? How he was turned, what they look for when they turn somebody, and when they not looking to turn somebody, the shit they look for in a person, right? If they choosing, like if they haven't feasted or fed on no blood for a while, but they don't want to do this shit, you know what I mean? Because they still have feelings or whatever the case may be. So in order to justify what they were doing, or as far as feeding on humans, they would pick the worst of the worst as far as they were concerned. Because in Interview with the Vampire, they can read thoughts, right? He was like, yo, people thought this would be the perfect one to eat, right? Yo, she just killed her husband, this, that, and the third. So listen to her thoughts, right? That way you determine you can eat her. So it's like they have a sense of moral. I feel like you got a moral compass. I feel like you're the bully's bully. Thank you, God. Yeah. I feel like you're the bully's bully. Yo, something else so Vampire in Brooklyn. So it took me all of this time, and I love Vampire in Brooklyn, by the way, right? But it took me all this time to realize Vampire in Brooklyn is essentially Interview with the Vampire, just in a funny, almost spoofish kind of way, right? It still had the same storyline, but it's not this. So this goes back to say, you were brought in, I was born in. If somebody doesn't measure up to you, Leo, they won't ever measure up to you. Again, if I was born in it and you were brought into it, I have natural gifts and natural things, that I'm going to be able to do, or you, Leo, that they're not going to be able to do. I wouldn't care how much they studied. They can have 10 wands and sit cross-legged until motherfuckers start hovering. You're not going to get this. You ain't going to have it this greasy because, I have to, it's already here. Granted, I still got to go through my tutelage, my hangman energy. I still have to do everything that one would have to do to activate this shit. Oh, but once I get going, fire sign again, to take a spark to start a fire. I feel like, Leo, once you get going, get out the way, get hit with it or get hit with it. Get down or lay down. You might like state property. Again, Leo, you're a fire sign. You can heat this motherfucker up or you can burn it down, right? So again, they have nothing on you, right? right? Again, they were brought in. You was born in this shit, right? I hear you saying, yo, I was born for this shit. I was born in this shit, right? Yo, it's in me. It's not on me. Somebody say to me in the comments, yo, it's kind of getting redundant at this point, yo, but it's making a point. Yo, it's in me. It's not on me. It's in me. It's not on me. Somebody say that to me in the comments, Leo. It's in me. Yo, this is just what it is, yo. Again, I come from a prevalent family. Blame that situation. And I'm not saying me per se, I'm saying Leo, for your situation. Right, your family could be really into hoodoo, voodoo, the occult. And if they aren't into the occult, you might be the only one that's into it. And those who were into it, didn't make it as far as you made it, or may have been just play pimping with it, right? Once they see that you legit with it and like, yo, you really the truth in this shit, they're knocking you, but they're not letting everybody know they tried their hand in this shit too. Just turns out they wasn't shit. So again, you were brought in, I was born in, right? So that was your channel messages and your downloads, Leo. Let's get you some tarot. I haven't had some gushes in a while. Y'all remember these? Okay. Leo. You was brought in, I was born in. Okay. I hear you, Leo. Pop your shit. You're supposed to. I feel like you've been too humble for too long. People been trying to dim your light, Leo. No, pop your shit, Leo. You've been too humble way too long. We know you the son. Hey, forget them. I feel like you need to go away and let her remember who the son is, right? I feel like you did just that. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. I feel like you did just that. People are realizing just how warm you were. All right, just how hot you were, just how able, because you can do a lot of things with heat. They're realizing you were the heat source. Yeah, it's too late for all of that. So Leo, your oracle message is, y'all, and as usual, you guys know the cards are already clean for y'all. Leo, your oracle message is, the call of the night, daring, adventure, excitement. The call of the night, daring, adventure, excitement. So Leo, real quick, 1 and 6 adds up to 7. Y'all feel like you up to something. 7 in tarot represents scheming, planning, strategizing, putting shit together. Measuring 10 times before you cut once. So I feel like you're up to something. The call of the night. What are you, rendezvousing? You going to get laid, Leo? Daring, adventure, excitement. The thrill of the hunt. I feel like, yo, you on nightlife, right? So, or if this isn't you at nightlife, yo, I feel like you're up in the wee hours of the night, right? Doing things. It's a full moon. Are you wishing on a full moon? Leo, you doing moon magic? Daring, adventure, excitement. Yo, whatever this is that you undertook, yo, you like it, right? Something's got you thrilled. She's definitely staring at the moon. Are you chanting at the moon? Leo, what you doing? Right? She's looking directly at the moon. You waiting on a full moon. You got these, everybody waiting on. So I feel like you're doing moon cycle magic. Yo, are you on your cycle? Leo, the fuck you up to? So okay, you're up to something. That's it. I don't know what it is you're doing, but I see them clouds opening up and that full moon coming. So I feel like you waiting on a full moon. What Brandy say? Must be a full moon. Feel like one of those nights. Yo, so get it cracking if you, Leo. Somebody want to rendezvous with you, Leo. Must be a full moon. Somebody want to have sex with you, right? Somebody want to jump your bones, or this is you, Leo, right? Somebody waiting for that you up text, or this is you. Leo, you sending you up texts? Huh. You up? Picture that. Okay, yo, so your first message is, Leo. Your first tarot card is crazy, daring, adventure, excitement. Somebody want to let loose with you. No gray goose if you don't get loose, right? Somebody want to see somebody want to see you off your square, right? Somebody wants you to just let it out one time, whatever that may be. Yo, so your first tarot card is somebody's obsessed. We got the materialism card, right? So this is 15, but this is actually the devil card. The devil card represents your vice, your guilty pleasure. I feel like you're somebody's guilty pleasure. I feel like, yo, this person is up in the middle of the night looking at you, right? They're like, they just stuck on you. Because this is being shown the things that she could be chained to, right? I feel like, yo, he or she could be chained to, right? So I feel like somebody literally wants to tie you down to keep you whatever you want. Here go the money. Here go the love. Here go the contracts, the paperwork. And here go the wands, which represent sex. I feel like, yo, somebody is going to or wants to do whatever it is, however much money they got to spend, how much they got to love you, whatever they got to sign, or however long y'all got to have. I feel like, yo, all what Captain Planet say, with my powers combined. I feel like, yo, somebody wants to do whatever it is they can do to keep you. I feel like somebody just wants to stare at you. You see this, yo? She's just sitting here staring. They like really, I feel like somebody wants you up on the shelf where they can see you at all times. Trophy wife, trophy husband, right? But somebody here is obsessed, right? Oh, the window, y'all hit the table, is falling back. Yo, so somebody's here obsessed with this materialism card. Damn, you got them stuck on you like that, Leo? Somebody stuck. Like stuck. Somebody chained, like somebody... But again, and if this is on some other shit like the devil energy, well, again, I was born in this shit, so you ain't gonna be able to do shit to a nigga anyway, right? If somebody's trying anything on you, that it ain't go, yo, nothing's going to work, right? Yo, but I clearly see this as something different. I feel like somebody's stuck, somebody's obsessed with you. You know, somebody's stuck on you, like stuck. They probably could watch you all of the time. Right? I'm here. What I gotta spend? What I gotta spend? Right? No great good. Somebody want to get you. Yo, somebody. Yeah. Shit. Yo. Okay, yo. This devil card is clarified with, or excuse me, the materialism card. What you want is clarified with. Wow, Six of Wands in reverse. Excuse me, Six of Cups in reverse. Right? Yo, I feel like these are people who treated you like shit. Yo, Six of Cups, if these are family and friends or exes or shit like that, I feel like, yo, these are people, yeah, fuck these people. Yo, Six of Cups in reverse. Call it a night. I feel like, yo, old flings and exes and shit want to hook up and be cool. Screw all of that. Six of Wands, Six of Cups represent, yo, we have had a horrible past, yo, a horrible childhood. We probably were trauma bonded, horrible siblings, whatever this is. These are people from the past who treated you like shit. You fell out. Y'all ain't end up on good terms with. Yeah, I feel like, yo, the past wants to come back around for another go. Call it a night, right? Fuck that. Nah, yeah, now somebody's stuck and obsessed, right? Not only they stuck and obsessed, I feel like, yo, they stuck in their own fucked up energy, right? The devil card here, yo, that also represents just being toxic. They still the same person who they was before you stopped dealing with them. Nothing has changed, right? I feel like, yo, if this is an ex or somebody you dealt with in a relationship, yeah, they still on the exact same shit they was before. Y'all in it the same way. Yo, and I feel like they haven't changed because you still stuck in this Six of Cups. You know shit was bad, right? So now I feel like, yo, you just want to sit around and just watch nigga or I don't know. Somebody must be delusional if you think you could have given another try with them, right? That shit's completely outro, right? Yeah. No, Six of Cups in reverse, nah, I'm cool, right? I won't even say, yo, this is not knowing how to be in. No, you know exactly what you, yo, this was a horrible past, a horrible history. Shit ended wrong, yo, nah, I'm cool, bro. Whoever this is, Leo, leave their ass, they still on the exact same shit they was before that, right? No, leave them right there. Yo, so your last card of advice, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, shit, I'm cool, right? The last card of advice, Leo, or this could be also past energy. You got somebody who wants you. Yo, 5 and 6. Yo, 60s. Okay, yeah, 6. You got somebody who wants to be somebody who wants you on here and want to do all this for you, but the past is still sitting here on some fucked up shit or still in this toxic ass energy. Okay, yo, and your last card is, Leo. Let's look at the clock, y'all. Your card of advice is keep doing what you're doing, Leo, right? Yo, everything, yo, do your affirmations, right? Do you some fire magic, light a candle, write what you want down, Leo, and burn this shit up, yo. That's your element. Get you some fire magic, get your protection up. But yo, card of advice, Leo, is Five of Wands. They yo. I feel like somebody wants to fight, right? Right? They want to fight. I feel like your past wants to, yo. Somebody's in the energy of trying to, somebody. Now I feel like somebody lost, and the only way they feel like they can win is by challenging you to a fight, yo. Because Five of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in the upright represents competition, not like cutthroat competition. It's just, yo, okay, yo, this is competition. Yo, we do whatever, yo, I'm willing to compete. I got my wands, I got my whatever I need to do to compete. Let's go handle business. Five of Wands in reverse is like a motherfucker saying, yo, bite. It's like a smut campaign. I feel like, yeah, so, yo, you got some family and friends, yo, let them fight their damn self, right? They're going nowhere fast, right? Because Five of Wands mean like everybody's on some cutthroat shit. But in the process of that, yo, if the boat's upside down, then the boat's for the tip, right? So let them go to their own ruin, right? They in a rush to go nowhere fast, and they heading in the wrong direction because, again, the boat's upside down. You ain't headed where you're supposed to go. Instead of going right, which is this way, she going left, right? So this is going to go left. Five is also, the thing of change, conflict, shit like this. So whatever somebody's trying to do to them, yo, they will fall on their own face, right? You can't compete where you don't compare, first and foremost. Shout out to Astro Queen for that, right? And secondly, yo, Five of Wands in reverse. It's somebody not even on your level, right? At all, right? And if you're in reverse, you probably ain't right anyway. So again, with this Six of Cups, and people who treated you like shit now obsessed with every move you got going on. They might be trying to hack your shit to see what you got going on, or got people trying to I wouldn't say spies, like invoice, fake befriend you and shit like that to see whatever it is, like low key intel. Yeah, screw all that. Whatever the plan is, this shit ain't gonna work. Just put it like that, yo, Leo. Continue to do what you're doing, right, and handle your business, right. But again, always remember, Leo, yo, they was brought into it. You was born in it, so they're not gonna be able to fuck with you, yo. And with that being said, yo, thank you for watching my channel again. If you'd like to send stipends, gratuities, be a part of what we're doing. My Cash App is $JRLOOKS, and my Venmo is JRLOOKS. Yo, y'all be blessed.